and this channel is going to be about so many things. 21 years I have been working online, since 2004, and it is going to be packed, and I repeat, packed with a lot of information. A lot of information. I'm going to go through whatever I'm going to talk about in these videos. Know that that's coming from personal experiences. No fluff, all experience. The 21 years were not a breeze. It was hard. Lots of rejections, failures multiple times. And like I said, I just went over the entire list of what we're going to go through. Those are my personal experience. This is how I make money. These are my multiple streams of income that I would like to teach. Things are about to change. Things are about to change for good, for big stuff. And I wanted you to be part of this journey. God, it's been so long since I made a video. My channel has been kind of deserted for some time. Good reasons. Busy with work, busy with systemizing, busy with helping clients, good stuff. But that doesn't mean that I should have ignored YouTube. For those of you who know me, who follow me for some time, they know that I've been working online from home or online since 2004. And there's a lot that I have learned along the way. I have built multiple businesses. I call them multiple offers. I have helped other clients achieve great results. I have taught students how to do stuff as well. And so I wanted to make this video just to let you guys know things are about to change. Things are about to change for good, for big stuff. And I wanted you to be part of this journey. And I also want to let you know, moving forward, whatever this channel is going to be about, I need you to know. Just in case, if it's not something that you're interested in, by all means, I'm not going to hold you hostage. You are more than welcome to unsubscribe and leave. I just want to tell you what this channel is going to be about moving forward. So I have started YouTube channel, not this one, just YouTube in general, a long time ago. But when I started this channel, it wasn't just with a strategy in mind. It wasn't with a structure in mind. It was part of my multiple, challenges that I challenged myself that I'm gonna make videos. And that's it. So for those of you who know me know that I call myself Queen of 100 Tries, because whatever is hard for me to do, I just challenge myself to do it at least 100 times before I call it quits. And so starting YouTube videos was part of that, one of those challenges. It started with podcasts. It started with radio, just gaining confidence, clarity, how to speak. But when I started videos, I realized that there was a lot that I needed to learn, right? My eyes were going everywhere. I wasn't looking at the screen straight. I never knew how I looked on camera, right? And then my hands would be all over the place, and my posture would not be, good or presentable. And I learned a lot. So this was the reason why I started the channel, just so that I could get comfortable as well as gain clarity on how I'm going to take this. So a lot has changed, and this channel is going to be about so many things. 21 years I have been working online, since 2004, and it is going to be packed, and I repeat, packed with a lot of information. A lot of information. I'm going to go through whatever I'm going to talk about in these videos. Know that that's coming from personal experiences. No fluff, all experience. The 21 years were not a breeze. It was hard. Lots of rejections, failures multiple times. I have built offers. I've built businesses. I've helped clients build businesses and set up their offers and all that. Not all of my personal offers or businesses were successful. And then, of course, you're going to know this. But when I say that I know a thing or two about whatever I'll be talking about, I know a thing or two, okay? And you are going to learn from my experience, so you don't spend another 20 years to just learn. Shorten the learning curve for yourself. And I just want to go over what we are going to be discussing on this channel. I'm going to be opening another channel for kind of behind the scenes and kind of vlogging, which is separate. This takes a lot of work, just scripting, not scripting. This is not scripted right now, but, preparing for videos. Vlogging, I don't mean to judge anyone, but is a little easy in the sense that you don't really need to have a theme or kind of go on a structure here on these learning channels or self-improvement channels. You have to present the information, or you have to teach in a way that it makes sense for the learner, right? For the person who's watching, and it makes it easy for them to implement. So those are totally two different types of videos. So I'm going to have a new channel for personal stuff, blogging stuff, kind of just no scripting, right? This one is going to be dedicated to just business stuff. And it's not just one business. Since I've been doing this for 21 years, not only have I worked with over 200 clients, I have worked with over 500 freelancers from the industry. I have learned a lot. I've learned a lot of lessons that I want to give back to you guys. So here's what we're going to talk about. I'm thinking of creating separate playlists for each of the type of businesses we're going to talk about. Know that all of this is my personal experience. So if I'm talking about, and we are going to be talking about digital products, right? Then know that I have done this, I have sold it, I've seen success with it, and now I'm teaching it. So this is how it's going to go. One playlist is going to be about digital products. And I'm going to talk about my personal experience, like how it came about to what it is right now. But I do want to tell you there is going to be a backstory to everything I mention on this channel. Digital products is something that I started offering on Fiverr. Story about my Fiverr journey is a separate story. Very, very, again, it was a challenge that I did, very successful challenge. So, and I do want to mention it for those who think, who are doubting platforms or channels that this doesn't make money or this doesn't make money. So anyway, so digital products is something that I started offering on Fiverr. And then I sold them for like $25, just the PDF version of it. And that's it. It was passive, and I didn't have to do any fulfillment. I didn't have to work. And I saw great success with it. And now I don't work on Fiverr anymore, but I have, shops on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, to sell those digital products. So the product is the same. Actually, they're products. I have created all of those products in the past 21 years for clients. And then I created checklists or cheat sheets or these FAQs or even SOPs, right? It would make someone else's task or project easy. It would organize it based on what I provided them. So that's just one. So we are going to talk about digital products, how to create them, how to sell them, on which platforms to sell them. Again, huge. That's just one stream of income that I have, but that could be your only stream of income. That's how big it is. Okay, that's that. Then we're going to talk about, and again, this is going to be another playlist, and it's going to be YouTube. I had a faceless channel in 2011 blow up. 2 or maybe 3 of my videos they did way over 2-3 million views. And I had my son, she's so little, probably 8 at the time, to create the video. And we had music in the background and just text over the video, and that's it. No voice, no face, nothing, right? But it solved a big problem. And that's when I realized, okay, this thing is huge, because that's when I started making money from YouTube. Back in the day, my first YouTube check was over $350. I was shocked. Anyway, we will continue to talk about my YouTube journey. I don't have just one channel. I have multiple channels. But again, I have done a lot of things. I know a lot of things that I'm going to be teaching in one of the playlists on this channel. All right. So if anyone who's wondering how I can earn online, I don't have a skill, which by the way is wrong. I know everyone is gifted with some kind of skill. You just have not identified it yet. And that's all. All it needs is identification. But again, we'll talk about this. But if you are still wondering where to start, I recommend starting on YouTube. Just like I'm going to give this channel a structure and a theme, and we're going to go on with a strategy, I'm going to teach you how to go about it. If I had not stopped recording or stopped uploading videos on YouTube, I kid you not, I would have been at a totally different place, just knowing by experience. Okay. I'm still monetized on multiple of them, just not really. This was not my main way or mainstream of income. Let's put it this way. So we're going to talk about that as well. By the way, for me now, this is going to be my main channel that I'm going to be uploading and teaching and connecting with like-minded people. Then we're going to talk about, and this is going to be another playlist, and it's going to be social media. How that started was, again, a challenge. I could not record videos or upload videos. I felt very vulnerable, had no confidence, and I wanted to see how it goes. And, since people didn't know me at the time, I was like, what have I got to lose? Let me just at least gain confidence and clarity. By the time people find out, I'll be confident, right? And that's what it is with everyone. Please know this. If you don't feel confident enough, now would be a good start, because people don't know you at this time, and you don't feel as embarrassed as you would be if you are a big celebrity already, and then you're trying to. And again, it's all in our heads. I'm a big example of it. We'll talk more about it. Don't want to have like an hour long video at this time, but we'll see. So social media is what I started with. I uploaded videos, and I did live streams, and that kind of blew up too. And my channel or my Facebook page went over 500K. I didn't do it with a strategy. Had I had a strategy in mind, it would have been different, but at least I got monetized. Every video gives me a little bit of money. Again, that's not my mainstream of income, but it is a little bit. Okay. If I give it more time and I go more strategically, it could be my only stream of income. It has the potential, just like YouTube has the potential, just like selling digital products has the potential of making you millions just with one platform, one channel, if you choose that channel. I just didn't choose it that way. So I do have multiple streams of income. Not every stream of income is like a 6-figure income. No, only 2 could be 6 figures, but the rest of them are like 5 figures. Okay. So we're going to talk about social media, how you can grow. Again, you can do this. You can use social media. You can use YouTube. You can use digital products for your own business or for your client's business. You can help others achieve that. It could go both ways. So, it's up to you. And the way I did it, I would do it for myself as well as clients as a consultant. So I was learning and I was getting paid to learn, and I would implement it on myself. And I do recommend doing the same if you're just starting. So, and then this was going to be social media. Again, it'll be a separate playlist. We're going to go strategically this time. I'm going to go strategically this time because now, after helping a lot of clients find success or find leads, right? I'm big on lead generation on social media now because it's free. So it gives you authority. The algorithm is in your favor. People get to connect with you. People know that you show up. It's not like all of a sudden you started a business today, you started running ads, you have no history, right? People can't trust you if that's you, right? So that's why I am big on at least starting off on social media, just so that people can get to know you first and then buy from you, become your clients. Repeat clients is what I'm aiming for. But anyway, so that's going to be social media. Another playlist that we call it is going to be our offer and services. Again, I am a big believer that nobody should start just from like learning a new skill. Okay. Why? Because I want you to start with whatever you already know. And like I said, it's not possible that you don't know anything. That's a mindset problem, not an actual skill set problem. We just need to identify it. And then if you've worked for someone for like 4 years, that's skill enough, right? Somebody hired you. Somebody was paying you to do what you were doing. So that is a skill, and you just need to utilize that skill to create or to build a business upon it. And that's what I'm a big believer on, because that's how I have provided services based on in my industry. So we're going to talk about offer and services, whatever you know, how to turn that into full-time income, all right, or online business. Next, I have something, again, that is going to be brand new, but it's coming purely based off of my experience. And this experience is in the last 4 years. What I have experienced and observed is onboarding. Anyone who has a business, it's, how should I say this? Agencies having businesses, offers, right? Clients are not sticking. right? They're churning. And of course, then we are going out and, paying for more leads so we could convert them into customers. It's a whole cycle, and it takes more money, more effort, just to bring someone in the door. So what I've seen, that if you don't have a system to onboard your clients, they leave right away. And personal experience, my people left the first time I started doing this. I started the software industry. I thought it would be a piece of cake. Oh, I got the software. People are just going to know what I want them to do, or want them to, how they're going to succeed. They will just know it all. I didn't have an onboarding in place. I didn't know at the time, but in the past 4 years, I've paid a lot of attention. I've created lots and lots of processes and systems in place for onboarding, and I did it for clients. You know how I'm active on Upwork, so I've done it for clients, and then I've created SOPs. I'm big on that. So you can do this for yourself, for your own business, to learn how to keep clients from churning, how to keep clients for long, or lifetime, and they get to pay you every month when you have a strong onboarding system in place. I did not know the importance of it. Now I know the importance of it, so I want to teach everyone, and just so that the struggle that I had, nobody else needs to go through it. So that's going to be that. So one playlist is going to be just based on onboarding. Okay, next, another playlist or pillar or subcategory or something that we're going to talk about on this channel is going to be productivity and mindset. If I had to choose, that should be like pillar number one, or category number one, or playlist number one. You cannot go one step ahead if you are struggling with productivity and mindset. That's the basics. That's where you need to start. I kid you not, skills are not that important. Your mindset is more important. The willingness, the will needs to be there. The will needs to be bigger than your skill. And I've said this in a couple of podcasts, and I'm an example of it myself. I went through it. I know it. Okay, I didn't have the skills that I do today. There are lots of skills that I don't have, but if I want to jump into something that is going to be purely based off of my will to make it work, so I just need you to, come along this journey with a growth mindset, and of course the stuff that I'll be teaching that have helped me for in the productivity area. That's what is going to help you in your business as well. And mindset and productivity are not just associated with business. That's personal life. Because if you are not improving in your personal life, there is no way you're going to improve in your business life. So it all starts internally. Okay, right here. Okay, so that's that. And then what else am I going to? The biggest thing. Okay, the last one for now, at least, is going to be a playlist or a pillar that we're going to be discussing on this channel is going to be Go High Level. Go High Level is something I used beginning of 2020. I tell this to everyone. I'm not a technical person, or I wasn't. Now I get paid to do technical stuff. Okay, so it is, if I could do it, anyone can do it. You don't need a tech degree in this. I certainly don't have a technical degree. I started, I failed, but there was not a single YouTube video back in the day that I had not watched on Go High Level, because that's how I wanted to learn. And then I was in the trenches. I have an account since 2020, and I've been learning. I have been learning. I'm in the trenches trying to figure things out, because they keep improving the platform, which is great for business, businesses like us. It helps us do less and make more money, which I'm all for it. And another thing that I'm all for is solopreneurship. So, and I'm an example. A solo person can, and I've been saying this for some time, now everyone says this, can become a millionaire all by yourself based on all the tools and technology that's available. It does not take an army of 30 experts to reach your first million. No, you all by yourself with a little bit of discipline, and actually a lot of discipline and a growth mindset, you can do it all by yourself. And if you're disciplined enough, the struggling phase could be significantly reduced from like 3 years to maybe like 1 year. Okay, if you're disciplined enough. But if you are someone who is who has shiny object syndrome, we all do. I've had it. The only thing that cures shiny object syndrome is discipline. So again, it goes back to what we'll be discussing in productivity and mindset, your discipline, the habits, what you do every day, the routine, if you can stick to that, I guarantee you'll see progress. But if you cannot stick to that, I cannot help you. Actually, nobody can help you. Even if you tried to buy people's skills, it will not be the same. So you just need to be personally responsible, organized, as well as disciplined enough to grow your business. Nobody else is going to do it for you. I've learned that the hard way, tried paying people, okay, do this for me. Didn't work. So I am all for solopreneurship, solopreneur's life, solopreneur struggles, and solopreneur millionaires. It is a possibility more than ever in this day and age that you can achieve it in no time. Okay. Something else that we're going to talk about is going to be how I totally forgot. So Go High Level, I've partnered up with them. Thank you for them to be partnering up with me, seeing the potential. I am nobody, but they saw the potential. And so they were gracious enough, kind enough to give me a 30-day free trial link, right? So everyone who goes to sign up for Go High Level is going to get a 14-day free trial. But if you sign up using my link, you're going to get a 30-day free trial. And then what I have as a template, as a snapshot, or as my way of saying thank you, I have it all set up for you. So you don't need to do the work. All you need to do is just sign up and load that template and you're good to go. Again, and if you need help, this is what I do as well. I train others on Go High Level. So you can learn Go High Level platform and work like as a freelancer or as a marketer for other business owners, or you can be that automation expert using Go High Level AI for other agencies or for your own agency and increase your revenue. There are multiple ways to make money from Go High Level. Last I made a list, we were at 23 ways to make money from just one platform. So again, I just talked about all streams of income that I have and that you are able to create those streams of income as well. But if you only went with Go High Level, you will be able to make multiple streams of income, which I don't recommend at a very early age. Again, because it's just not going to make sense. You have to start with one thing. You have to stay consistent doing that one thing on one platform for at least 1 year. And boy, it is going to make total sense after that time. You will have wings to fly. You will know so much. You will be able to create multiple offers at that point. I just don't want to overwhelm you. And I also don't want you to struggle with shiny object syndrome. Another thing that affects everyone who's in this space, online space, business space, is imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome. We all feel like that. We all feel like, who are we to teach, right? We're no experts. But the only thing that cures imposter syndrome is going to be doing. That's it. I overcame it by challenging myself to do whatever it is at least 100 times before quitting, right? Then I've done 100 times. So whoever has not done it 100 times, I am a few steps ahead of them. Now, whoever has done it way more than 100 times is a few steps ahead of me. So that's how it goes. And that totally cures imposter syndrome. Okay. Personal experience. And it's very normal. Everyone has it. You may not even know you have it until you have it. So that's when we got to do something about it. Okay. If this channel is something that you are going to learn from, please, subscribe and also send it to your friends, family who could benefit from it. Like I said, I just went over the entire list of what we're going to go through. Those are my personal experience. This is how I make money. These are my multiple streams of income that I would like to teach to the next generation. And if you feel like someone else can benefit from it, please, by all means, I request you to share this channel with them so that they could subscribe. And then until my next video, and again, this is going to be pretty serious. Like, I'm not ghosting anymore. This is it. Now I have a comeback, but come back with a strategy, come back with a structure. And I know exactly where I'm headed with this channel now. And of course, I'll be sharing my results. You know it. So I'll see you in my next video.